world is a corpse, twisted, silent, and consumed by an entity known only as the Change. This is the grim reality of Cronos: The New Dawn, a game where every corpse, every echo of the past is a thread in a tapestry of body horror and a time-bending paradox. You play as the Traveler, a heavily armored agent from the future, but your identity is a lie, your mission a tragedy, and your existence a self-fulfilling nightmare. Now, to understand the story of Cronos, we can't start at the beginning. We have to start at the end. The catalyst for all horror is the Change. We don't know what it is. Is it a virus? An evolution? The game strongly suggests it is a terrifying, dormant entity unleashed by Russian drilling operations, a sickness that was always there. But it is not just a plague, it is a grotesque, organic hive mind state. When the Change struck, humanity fractured into two monstrous forms. First, we have the Orphans, which are the feral, grotesque creatures that you fight in the game. They are the souls who failed to ascend their physical bodies, melding into writhing masses of flesh, driven by a desperate, lonely need to fuse with any nearby corpse. They are what I would call the failed future. And secondly, we have the Collective, which is the enigmatic post-human civilization you work for. According to the antagonist, the Collective are the few strong-willed minds that manage to resist the insanity of the Change and bend the collective flesh to a higher purpose, becoming a psychic, technological hive mind. They view their purpose, which is widely known as the Vocation, as salvaging the past to sustain their future. Now, the Collective survival plan is simple. They need essences. Using advanced retro-futuristic technology, they sent agents known as the Travelers back in time to 1980s Poland to collect the minds, the souls of people they deem worthy before the Change consumes them. These essences are literally the fuel, the minds that maintain the future. The Traveler we play as is the latest agent sent into the wasteland of the future and the quarantined, martial law-stricken past of Nowa Huta, Poland. Our mission is to jump through time rifts, find the key figures before their death in the past, and use the Harvester to extract their essence. Our mission leads us to characters like Dr. David Zybert and Artur Baryka. But as we harvest these essences, fragments of their minds and memories bleed into us, chipping away at our own synthetic identity and hinting at a much deeper conspiracy. The main target, however, is a woman named Weronika. She is the nexus of the entire story. In the course of your mission, you discover a shocking truth about a predecessor, a highly ranked agent known as the Pathfinder. The Pathfinder was originally sent to extract Veronika's essence, but in a catastrophic, beautifully human moment, he fell in love with her. He didn't just abandon his mission, he waged a private, all-consuming war against the Collective. He hid his original body away and assumed the identity of the Warden, which is the game's primary antagonist, hijacking the entire Vocation for his own desperate agenda. Now, the Warden's goal was no longer to save the Collective. It was to save Weronika, to keep her essence alive and free from the hive mind in a desperate obsession act of love. This is where the grand horrifying twist of Cronos: The New Dawn takes place, the one that redefines the Traveler's own identity. The Warden, or Pathfinder, began a series of horrifying Frankenstein-esque experiments on Traveler bodies. His objective: to transfer Veronika's essence into a synthetic traveler body, hoping to give her a new non-biological vessel free from the change. Now you, the player, are the result of this experiment. The black and white memories you experienced at the beginning, they are Veronika's memories leaking through her essence, which is now the driving mind inside your armored shell.
What he's going to do to you, it's...
Listen. He told me that you'll come for him. That the collective would punish his disobedience.
I am not of the collective. I am not like him.
So, who are you then?
I am... you.
The Warden sees you as his creation, an imperfect copy of the woman he loves, an endless series of attempts to get the perfect Veronika. All the other failed, discarded travelers you find throughout the game, they are likely failed prototypes of this twisted experiment. The story culminates in a final confrontation between you, the traveler who is Veronika's essence, and the Warden, the Pathfinder who tried to save her. This is the moment where the full weight of the story's time loop paradox is revealed. The Warden isn't just a villain, he is the architect of his own repeating torment. He has done this before, over and over again, in an endless cycle. The ending you get depends on your choice, and each part reveals the horrific nature of the loop. Now in Eden 1, if you choose to spare the Warden, he and Veronika travel to the future together, leaving you behind. It seems like a happy, albeit tragic ending, but in the final credits, Veronika starts to mutate, infected by the change. The Pathfinder, his memory possibly damaged in the crossing, is forced to extract her essence again, starting the entire experiment and the entire game loop all over again. In Ending 2, if you choose to kill the Pathfinder, you destroy the source of the loop. The traveler, dying, uses the Pathfinder's tech to open a new rift and sends Veronika's original body back to a point before the change began. It is an act of sacrifice, seemingly giving her a fresh start. But the final credit is brutal. Veronika arrives seeking help, but she is revealed to be the unwitting carrier, the source of the change infection, spreading the plague that will lead to the collapse. The paradox is complete, and the attempt to prevent the apocalypse causes the apocalypse. Now in Ending 3, which is the true horrifying meta ending, is only revealed on a new Game Plus run. The traveler, who is Veronika's essence, realizes they have experienced all of this before. The loop is endless. This time, the Pathfinder accepts his guilt. He sends Veronika's essence, which is you, and the current Veronika's body into a rift together to try and break the cycle. The last image is of a new traveler port opening and your hand reaching in to greet an unseen person as Veronika. The meaning is clear. The cycle is not a simple loop, but a repeating, slightly fractured spiral. Veronika's essence will always be transferred into a traveler's body. The change will always occur, and the Pathfinder will always try and fail to save her. Now, Cronos, the New Dawn, is a chilling exploration of time, obsession, and identity. The lore tells a story where the future is trapped by the past, and humanity's attempt to escape a grotesque collective consciousness simply birthed another technological one. The entire crisis is a paradox. The collective needs essence to survive, yet their very time travel technology is implicated in the spread of the change. The Pathfinder's love creates a monstrous time loop, and the traveler, our protagonist, is nothing more than a ghost in a machine, endlessly repeating a mission that is simultaneously her salvation and her undoing. The true horror of Cronos, the New Dawn, isn't the monsters. It is the revelation that in this grim future, there is no escape, only an infinite cycle of pain driven by one man's tragic, corrupted love. So what do you think of the story? Did you manage to break the cycle? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more deep dive lore videos. Thank you for watching. I will see you in the next video. Bye bye for now.